My name is Jonah Kade, and I fought in a war that lasted 16 years. Not 16 years of constant gunfire. That would have been simpler. This war learned how to live alongside ordinary life. People went to work in the morning. Children went to school. Weddings happened. Funerals too. And somewhere between all of that, people died. Year 1. When the war started, it didn't announce itself. No sirens, no declarations. Just a roadblock where there hadn't been one before. Soldiers with tired eyes. New rules nobody could explain properly. At first, we treated it like weather. Something inconvenient but temporary. We were wrong. Learning the rules. The war had habits. You learned not to wear certain colors, not to ask certain questions, not to be outside after certain hours. Gunfire became background noise, like traffic. At first it startled you, then it blended in. That frightened me more than the bullets, because it meant we were adapting. Year 5. By the 5th year, everyone had lost someone. A neighbor, a cousin, a name you no longer said out loud. The dead stopped being shocking. They became administrative. Lists, numbers, announcements. I learned how to tell how close gunfire was by sound alone. How to hit the ground without thinking. How to read a man's face at a checkpoint and know whether today was a good day to exist. This wasn't bravery. It was training. Living inside it. Markets stayed open. Buses still ran. Sometimes, I remember buying bread while smoke rose 2 streets away. The baker joked about prices going up again. We laughed. That laugh cost something. War doesn't just kill people. It teaches survivors how to shrink themselves. Year 10. By the 10th year, children who had never known peace were old enough to fight. That's when I realized the war wasn't failing to end. It was succeeding. It had built a system, an economy, a rhythm. The war no longer needed us to believe in it. It just needed us to wake up every day. Crossing the line. Everyone crosses a line eventually. Mine wasn't dramatic. No blood on my hands. No heroic last stand. It was a moment when I didn't help someone, because helping would have cost me safety. I told myself it was survival. I still do. But the truth is simpler. The war had finally reached inside me. Year 16. When the war ended, it didn't feel like victory. It felt like confusion. The checkpoints disappeared. The guns quieted. People stood around waiting for instructions that never came. Peace felt unfinished. I realized then that the war had taught me things I could not unlearn. How to distrust silence. How to sleep lightly. How to treat every calm moment as temporary. 16 years doesn't leave when the shooting stops. It stays. People ask what war was like. I never know how to answer. Because the truth is, war wasn't an event. It was a lifestyle. And when it ended, I didn't feel relieved. I felt unemployed. My name is Jonah Kade. And surviving a war doesn't mean you escape it. Sometimes, it just means you carry it forward into the next life. This is the lives of Jonah Kade. Subscribe to follow the journey. Because every life holds a lesson. And every survival comes with a cost.